Getting close to wrapping up our coverage. Just 3 skippers left, and this is one of the best here. Armel Lecleach, skipper of Banque Populaire, here with Sailing Anarchy for the first time ever. Armel, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm okay for the new Vendée Globe.
It's a little bit stressful, more stressful for you now, because now you're maybe one of the favorites.
Yes, I am of the favorite, but not the only one.
Right.
There are some other favorites, like Vincent Rioux, Jean-Pierre Dick, François Gabard, and other skipper. I think of Alex Thompson, probably. But with my experience of the last Vendée Globe, I'm prepare better, more experience, more a new boat. So
Fast boat,
yes. But I think I have the chance to win this race. But the objective number one is to finish, because it's a big difficulty.
Yeah. Well, you have. I mean, you've made the right choice, at least in boats, because the last 3 Vendée Globes have been won by a Michel Desjoyeux boat, right?
Yes.
So you've got one too, and that's the Old Foncia from the last Barcelona World Race. And but here's my question about your boat. A little while ago, you had a big crack, structural problem. We know these boats are very, very light, right? What have you done to make sure that you don't have any more structural problems?
Yes, we have a big problem last year with this boat. Because when Michel built this new boat, he built in a short time, in 6 months. So it was a record, but I think, and he thinks that it was not a good choice, because the finish choice was not very good. So we determined to build this boat with the Banque Populaire team. We take some time to from the structure. We have more white, but the boat is very good for the Vendée Globe now, I think, because we have sailing with this a lot of time. We have a lot of miles with my boat, equivalent of around the world.
One time around the world.
Yes. So for me, it was important to have to test the boat in all the conditions. So we make a lot of structure. We change some structure in the boat. So we have not changed big things, visual, but when you are in the boat and you see the structure is different as the boat Michel built. Stronger. Yeah.
Did you make any changes that maybe suit your style of sailing a little differently than Michel, or mostly location of things? Ton style, ça se dit? Son style de naviguer?
Yeah.
Did you make any changes that more suit your style to the inside or the outside?
Yeah, we changed some little things, like the winch, the column to winch. It's not on the same position.
Because you're taller?
Yeah, because I prefer to manivelle, to winch.
Stand up. Yeah. Moi aussi.
Not in front of the boat, but
on the side.
In the side, yeah. And we change all the electricity because I think Michel and his team has not the time to finish very well. So we have we start with a new electronic, a new electricity. We have inside the boat change little thing, but important for me for sleep, for cooking, for instrument navigation. So a lot of small things, but for me it was important. And after we sail a lot with this boat, it was very important for me to know this boat very well, to start for the Vendée Globe.
You have a spectacular race history, 2-time Figaro winner, one of very few. I think only 5 skippers have ever won it twice, the Figaro, which is the one design race in Beneteau Figaro. Very hard to win. 2-time winner, but in the Open 60, chaque fois, each time, you have Bilou or Mishtej or ahead of you, right? Or Loic Perron, the grand maître, the grand masters, right? Are you happy or sad that Mishtej and Bilou and Loic are not here?
No, I'm not sad. I think each race is different. We have very good skipper this time, like 4 years ago. It's a difficulty to win this race. I have beat Michel or Bilou or Loic on other race, but effectively in IMOCA each time I finish second in the big race like Route du Rhum, Vendée Globe or the Transat Artemis. So I wish to win one time a big race in IMOCA. I hope this time, but
it's a big race.
Yeah, it's a big race, but I'm not alone to have this project. So we will see in the race. I have a good preparation, a good team. After the race and the win decide.
You know, you're sort of the younger generation. You're sort of the grandmaster of the younger generation, right? Because you're 35 and you have Gabat, you have the other younger guys, and obviously very talented sailor. And you cut your teeth in monotype in one design. All this talk about monotype in the IMOCA. Would you like to see monotype, or do you love the development class, the open class?
I prefer monotype in the future for this class because what you say, I have a culture of Figaro, of one design, a boat. I prefer that the skipper makes the difference, that the technology of the boat. So for me, on the future generation, it's important to sail a lot, to have not a lot of questions to decide the boat and with the architect. I think I prefer to have a lot of race, a good championships with a lot of concurrence. And I think it's not changed the philosophy of the Vendée Globe. Some guys say this idea, but I'm not agree with that. But it's a long question, a long discussion with other skipper in IMOCA.
After the Vendée Globe.
After the Vendée Globe, we continue this discussion. Yes.
I think his English is great. I think your English is great. I want to thank you for doing it in English, and we'll be watching Banque Populaire. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.